Hey there everyone, welcome back. Today we are doing part 4 of the Borderlands series, and today I believe is going to be the video where we finally get to take down Sledge. But before we do that, we are going to go ahead and finish up the side missions that I have active. And the driving skills are pretty dang rusty today. Oh no. Alright. Well, I was gonna say, it's been a little while since I recorded the first 3 videos. And since I recorded those, I noticed that the sound of my controller was kind of loud, a little bit louder than I would like for it to be. So I've adjusted the audio settings a little bit to make the game louder. And I'm trying to position the controller a little bit differently so that maybe the controller sounds will not be quite as obnoxious as they were in the first 3 videos. So if you remember, I think in the second video, or maybe the third one, I accidentally came here a little too early and got completely destroyed. And I'm really hoping that by tweaking the audio that I did not accidentally make the game too loud where you can't hear my voice, because the game sounds incredibly loud to me right now. Probably should have tested that a little bit more before I started actually recording.
Kill you!
So I think I'm actually going to go ahead and pause this recording and check that out, test it, make sure that everything sounds alright, and continue from there. So I think it's a good thing that I went ahead and checked that out, because I think my voice was too loud on top of the game being too loud. So hopefully it's going to be quite a bit better now. So currently we are scavenging for combat rifle parts, probably to build a combat rifle that I will not actually be using, but it is worth a shot. I really don't remember where this last one is. I was so focused on whether or not the sound would be awful, I was not really thinking about which ones I've already picked up, so this might take me a good second. Actually, I don't think I've been over here yet, so it should be on the other side of this building, maybe in here? No. A weapon chest, at least. Alright, a class mod and a pretty good sniper. The only thing is, we currently have an explosive sniper, and that one is not elemental at all. But it has a pretty good fire rate. It only has 5 ammo, though. I don't know. I think we'll stick with what we have for now. There we go. Sorry, Claptrap. I think next we're gonna do what hit the fan. So I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember. Did I auto-equip that? Or do we... Yeah, it did. What exactly is it? Plus 24% corrode damage and 2 lethal strike. So, we don't have any corrode things, but... Well, what is lethal strike? Oh, okay. Increases melee damage, so that's not actually something that's very useful to us right now. So now we're literally gonna go shoot some rack shit off of the turbines. Which is, you know, a pretty unique type of mission. I guess we don't really actually need to use a sniper for this. I have upset the racks. So Sorry, guys. Oh, shit. I forgot which button I had the combat rifle assigned to. It's a pretty simple mission for 3,240 XP. Alright, so now we're gonna go do that little wave survival thing again. It's only like recommended level, what, 15? So we're level 17, so that one should be pretty dang easy. But then again, sometimes those recommended level things can be a little bit misleading. We're gonna go ahead and get ready just in case it is pretty tough. Gonna probably buy some ammo on the way in. Also, we need to level up Bloodwing. Actually, my reload speed. Alright. Gonna hold on to those. Gonna hold on to that sniper for now until I find out what it's about. Gonna go ahead and use this artifact for Bloodwing. I'm not sure. Fire or shock? I'll just go with fire for now. We need ammo is what we came here for. Alright. Probably should buy some health too, darn it. Alright. Let's see what they throw this time. That ominous music. Oh boy. Alright, so I'm gonna have to say that the recommended level 15 was pretty accurate this time, because, these guys are not bad. Oh shit, never mind. I don't like alpha skags. And there's 3 of them. I know that if you shoot them in the side and the back where they don't have armor, they take a lot more damage. It's just usually not that easy to get right behind them like that. Alright. So now we have like 3 missions to turn in, and we're probably about an 1/8 of the way to level 18, so we might get there. Maybe. I definitely don't think we can do the final round yet, no. So what are we gonna do? Do we turn these in at the same place? No, of course not. That would make things too simple. So I'm gonna go ahead and drive down to Shep Sanders so we can turn this mission in. Alright, I'm here to turn the mission in. Just pretty quick collect of XP and money. He has nothing new to offer us. So now I'm gonna drive down to Firestone to turn in the scavenger and get our combat rifle. So of course, it looks like the combat rifle we're getting has better stats in every category except that it only holds 12 shots. So, I mean, it's not even that much better in terms of stats, so it's definitely not worth using over what we already have. So now it's time for one more drive, a pretty long distance to where we're going to go after Sledge. So I'm going to go ahead and head over there and get back to you when I get there. Alright, we've arrived at the destination area with a very uneventful drive here. And that is why I cut it out, because there's nothing to see except for the same landscapes that you've already seen. So now we are going to get ready for something a lot more exciting than a boring drive. Fighting Sledge. I think it actually might be a little bit before we get to fight him, because he has so many minions out here. too hard. I mean, I got taken down, but I'm just bad. I should have used Bloodwing for some health steal, but I didn't. So now we're gonna go ahead and fix that. I really gotta get into the habit of using it more. Because that cooldown rate is really not bad. Alright, time for a sniper shot. And of course. I feel like I do worse when I go slow and try to actually line it up than if I just kind of pop it up there and fire. Alright, another weapon chest. Alright, an elemental sniper and an SMG that is shooting 4 rounds at once, using only 2 bullets. It does 4 times the damage, so let's see how well this does. Seems pretty decent. It kills pretty fast. Alright, so they have one of those turrets up there. Really not sure what the best way to take that out is. In my first solo playthrough of this game, I always had a hard time with those auto turrets. Maybe there's something about them that I'm not getting. I mean, it looks like there is maybe someone controlling it, actually. And I'm supposed to hit him for crits? Yeah, that's what it is. But I know at some point there are actually auto turrets. I'm not sure whether or not they have crit spots at all. So it looks like this thing is not going to be very useful at much range because it just kind of sprays those 4 shots. But up close, it's pretty effective. I'm pretty sure there's going to be some extra loot over here because this is not a required area. Of course, I got hit by a barrel again, which is becoming a pretty common theme. I don't even see anything to kill. He's too far away. Ooh, last second. Thanks to the little midget. They're one of the few enemies that I actually feel bad about in this game because they make those pretty sad screeching sounds. So I want to get over there to that. I know there's an easier way, but... Or maybe not an easier way, but like a more official way. But this is Borderlands. What is this? Nothing good. So now we have to go all the way around through this mine. So if I'm not mistaken, I believe that I saw somewhere, maybe on Reddit, that in Borderlands 3, midgets are still going to exist as an enemy type, but I don't think they're going to be called midgets. Which, I mean, I'm not somebody who is one to throw a fit over name changes like that, because I understand the reasoning behind it. And I'm just glad that the enemies are still going to exist in the first place, because, you know, they fit in pretty well with the lore of Pandora. It's like a super irradiated planet, pretty close to their sun or something. So there are a lot of birth defects that lead to, you know, smaller people being born. But as long as they don't take away an enemy that has been a big part of the game since its release, then it's okay, even if they change the name, in my opinion. But I know I saw on the subreddit when I read that there were a lot of people who were upset about the name change, but it's just one of those things that, I don't know, it's probably beneficial to some people. I don't know. It's just like, if it has the chance to be offensive to someone, and we can just easily change it to something else that doesn't bother us at all, then there's really no reason not to change it. As society progresses, our vocabulary has to as well.
You want some of this?
Those little dudes can get kind of annoying though. They sneak right up on you and then pop you with a shotgun. And then they even make you feel bad for shooting them. Alright, we're almost at his little area finally. I think we're gonna hop in an elevator here in a minute. After we look in this weapon chest for some shields. Oh, we'll take it. Lower recharge rate, but much higher capacity. Alright, I forgot. The elevator was there, I think. Ugh. I hope. Yeah. The up arrow tells you everything you need to know. We're gonna go ahead and sell that. That's a pretty good shotgun, so I think we're gonna hold on to that. Definitely hold on to the launcher, because that can definitely come in handy. In fact, I think the launcher might be worth equipping instead of the sniper for this battle. Just to try it out.
This one is a brute, and he has a powerful shield you will need to whittle down before you can hurt him. Don't let him touch you.
Killing Sledge's men makes Sledge angry!
So if you remember those little audio recordings we grabbed earlier in Skag Gully that were like completely incoherent, his picture was the one who was apparently, his picture was there because he was the one speaking into them. So I don't think I ever really understood what the significance of those were, but they were from him. Alright. His shield was actually not the problem at all. What do we Alright, well, I was hoping his minions would come over here too. Because I'm pretty sure there's no way to destroy him. Deado. Oh, man. Not gonna lie, that kind of took me off guard. I didn't expect to go down that fast. We're gonna use the launcher this time and make some progress. Also need to just stay where I can see his friends in case I get downed again. I don't know. I don't know about this launcher, honestly. It's not as effective as I hoped it would be. There's no sense in trying to get back up. I remember having a hard time with him before. Basically just ran around, so I should probably not just stand there like I was doing. But yeah, I'm definitely not a pro player or anything like that. I'm just somebody getting their butt kicked by a pretty common boss.
Time to pound.
So we might level up by killing these guys first, yeah. Not sure how much of a difference that's gonna make, but we're only one level below him now instead of 2. Bloodwing. Ooh. I just trapped myself in the room again. I think if I get taken down, I can finish him now. Ooh, we gotta hope. Gonna switch to the SMG. Oh no, gotta reload. Oh, thank God. I was gonna be upset if we got that close and died, what, a 3rd time, 4th time? Now we get to loot. I don't know, even though I died a few times there, that almost feels a little underwhelming.
I bet you would like to know what that is. The vault is real. What you are holding is the key that opens it. One part of it, anyway.
Alright, so now we just get to escape this area and go turn this mission in. And I think before too long we're gonna get to go into a new area. Go towards the Rust Commons. But anyway, I'm gonna run out of here. Probably go ahead and drive back to Firestone. And see you when I get there.
Commandant Steele of the Atlas Corporation, Crimson Lance D Company, 3rd Starborn Brigade. I have just been informed that you have arrived on Pandora in search of the vault, and within minutes have started killing the locals and causing a disturbance. This planet is under the authority of the Atlas Corporation, and any Iridian artifacts found here are Atlas property. Possession of such property carries a stiff penalty. I invite you to turn yourself in at once to the nearest Lance outpost and surrender any information or artifacts in your possession. Consider this your one and only warning.
Alright, so here we are to give Dr. Zed the good news. He just tried to talk to us, but the game glitched again. He gave us a class mod that is actually going to be useful. Much more useful than that one for me, at least. I don't understand why the game is glitching like that. So we actually have a few more missions to complete in this area before we move on. So I think we'll finish up these side missions and then that'll be a good stopping point for this one before we go into a new area. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and head on down to where Mr. Bruce McLean is, because the only enemies we're gonna fight on the way there are these guys, so I'll see you when I get there. So I've arrived here where Bruce McLean is supposed to be. I'm going to assume I get to him through this little building, because it looks like he's underground. Yeah, alright. Oh no, he's dead. What a shame. So now we have to find boxes of cigars. That's kind of an interesting change. But alright. So, as usual, gonna drive there and start again when I get there. Alright, we're here. Almost there. To where the box of cigars are. Heading up this little cliff face. And it looks like the first one is uncontested completely. Very good. And we get a weapon crate with one repeater that is no good. Let's see if we can hit some snipe shots. I don't know. The head's looking pretty small from up here.
Feel it.
We're gonna be kind of the cleanup crew down here. Not gonna lie, I'm pretty excited to do Borderlands 2 videos. I do love this game, and I love that it's the beginning for the Borderlands series, but Borderlands 2 is undoubtedly my favorite. Maybe it's just because I have, like, happier views of Borderlands 2, but it just feels like there's not quite as much running around. So much empty dead time. So we're gonna go ahead and skip to this side quest before we turn anything in, since we're so close, and get these skulls out of this camp. Alright, Bloodwing. I'm sorry for throwing you in here. Oh, I didn't even realize we got a corrosive weapon. Hey, that sounds like radiation from Borderlands 3. Being able to spread to other enemies. Pretty glad that this mission gives you specific locations to grab the skulls and it's not just like an area waypoint. Because some of those little things where you have to find everything yourself is just kind of time consuming and silly. I like how there's still 5 enemies alive and they're shooting, and it literally doesn't affect me at all right now. Ooh, there's a badass down there. I need to kill him.
Somebody cover me!
Oh, yikes. He might kill me.
Shoot them all!
He downed me at least. Alright. Just 3 more to go. And then we'll... What, will we be done with side quests? Not yet. Almost. We'll get to see what the last circle of death is like. I don't quite remember, so maybe it'll be a little bit challenging. More challenging than grabbing these skulls, hopefully. But for somebody like me, even that apparently is difficult. Alright, gonna head to the car, get back to Firestone. Now we're gonna go to the Circle of Death first, and then head back to Firestone. So here I am, back at the arena, ready to survive the final round, see what they throw at us this time. I really am not sure. We fought skags, we fought people. Now we're gonna fight more skags, I guess. So my guess is that they're probably going to throw a bunch of alpha skags at the end, or maybe badass skags. Yeah, there's the alphas. Alright. Wow, Bloodwing almost killed it by himself. Alright, that's not good. Wait, I think I have health in my inventory. This is something that I kind of wish they didn't take away in Borderlands 2 and beyond. Was like portable health. So of course I would die to the Alpha Skags. One of my least favorite enemies in the game. So now I gotta drive all the way back over there. Alright, here we go. Time for take 2 of this. Pretty certain it's gonna start us over. Which I mean it should. There should be no slack for being bad. Alright. So I've currently got 3 Alpha Skags behind me. I think it's only 3. Kind of waiting for Bloodwing to recharge to maybe take one of them off. I think there's 4 behind me now. So I feel like the instant I stop running, they're all gonna pounce on me and end me. I mean, that's pretty much what's happening. Ah, shit. That aim assist can actually mess you up sometimes. Alright, almost there. Almost there. The map shows there's one more, but... Oh, there he is. Alright. I'm glad that's finished. Glad I didn't go down again in that. Alright, so now just what's left? What's left? Turning in stuff at the Firestone bounty board, and then I think we're gonna call this video for today. So I'm gonna head back down to Firestone, show you turning in the missions, and that'll be all. Alright, turning in the missions now, getting the XP and the money. Gonna go ahead and level up real quick, put 4th point in fast hands. And I think that's gonna do it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do subscribe to the channel for more. Leave a like on the video and comment down below. As always, tell me what you liked about the video, tell me what you didn't like about the video, what can I do better next time to make this a better experience for you.